Okay, in this video we will understand about label generation. You can observe the number of records. There's only one right now in the system. The idea is you can easily understand how to generate labels. So I have a record here called I have a subscriber called Robbery, and what we'll do is we will generate his label. So first is what I'll have to do is I'll go into that particular record, and the first method of generating label, this is the most easier method of generating label, is by clicking on the label button here like this, and once when you do that the label is generated. Okay, just click on it and a PDF file is created. You can open and you see this guy, that guy's address details are stored here. Note, by this method you can show the address details. You can collect the address details and send it to Word or some other place or Notepad and use it for printing. Okay, so this is one method of generating labels. But now if you have hundreds of subscribers and every month when you dispatch your magazines, so how do you handle it? So for that we have daily. First you need to run the daily process daily, and second is we have process label month, which will generate the labels. So let's, for example, let me just generate, I'll add 2 records, I'll add one more record, and we will suspend one of the record, and this record will be active. This particular record, that is Robbie Street, he will be active. And let's see, generate a label for this. Now you see this guy, there's also one more guy called Juice Marshall, and the other guy is called Robbery Street. Now what I'll do is I will suspend this particular record. Let's see how do I suspend a record. First is I go into that particular record and click on the suspend button. Here you see the create button, click on create. Okay, click on the issue which you would like to suspend. If you want to suspend till all or till December, you type December. Right now we'll just suspend only 1 month, March. Doesn't need. Okay, and what I do is I click on create. His details are stored here, you can see this here. Close the document. I click on apply. Now still is marked as active. What we do is for that is go to setup. Now this process you're going to run in daily. So first thing you need to do is, since you're running this daily, this is called a daily process, you need to run the process status button, and after that's done, when you click on the subscribers, you will observe that the record has been suspended. I click on here. If I click on suspend, you can see this particular record is marked for suspension. See, the suspension is active, March, for the month of March. Now what happens is we got 2 records here. So this guy was Robbery Street, there's the other guy whose record is not suspended. What we'll do is we'll generate a label for these guys. So for doing that, click on setup, click on process label month. The issue to be handled is month of March. So now what would happen is, once when you click on it, it will jump to the next issue, it will generate the labels, and now the issue is dispatched for the month of March. So if I go into this particular record called subscribers, and if you see Juice Marshall is active, and we'll see the issue details of that particular subscriber. So if I click on it, I click on issues, and here you will observe the total issues for that particular subscriber, and the magazines which are issued, the dispatch details of those particular issues. So you see here March month has been marked as sent yes, which means the magazine has been dispatched, and it was sent automatically, which means you ran it through a daily process. Next is we'll generate a label. Now how do you generate a label? Is you click on setup, and there are two ways to generate a label. One is through Excel, that is if you click on this it will present you a Excel report, while if you click on mailing list for subscribers, it will show you only those subscribers who are supposed to receive the magazines. So if I click on this, you see only one record is mentioned here, that is Jose Marshall, because this is the guy who is currently active. The other record is not currently active, that is Robbery, the guy called Robbery Street, he is not active, so his address details are not mentioned here. Additionally, we can also get the label details from Excel, like by clicking on generate label month, and before that running the daily process status process. So now we'll just generate the data in Excel. Yeah, here it is generated. Now I click on it, and you can observe the address details on whom are supposed to receive the subscription magazine. Suppose a subscriber is cancelled, then also that address details won't be mentioned here. You see this is another example. Now what we'll do is we'll again run daily process status. We'll again run daily process status, and no, we will jump to the next month. Yeah, so next month would be April. So April, the month of April, the guy called Robbery Street, his suspension would be removed. Okay, so we'll see the status of that now. So click on this, we ran that process. Okay, before that I had to do the daily process status process. Yeah, see, one more thing I just forgot. It's still marked as suspended. Reason is this month is March, so I'll have to set it to April. When I run the daily process on April, is only that time these records are marked as active. So I will just shift it to the month of April. Okay, now you see this record is marked as active, and now and later you could have run this what you call the process label month, and then you could have seen this guy's address details. Click on here, and then when you click on mailing list for subscribers, you will see that guy's address details. You see two records, you get the address of both the records. Okay, so you got an idea now how to generate labels on the system. That's it for now.